You might break the camera.
Don't do that. We spent all day looking for it.
Yeah, no kidding. We lost the camera earlier today and it was horrible.
But it's alright, we found it. Under the seat of the car.
Yeah, under your seat.
Yep.
And then he abruptly decides that it's a good idea to tell my wife to not move his seat in our car.
She's gonna kill me one of these days.
Probably.
Yesterday.
Probably. This video is kind of talking about Dirt Road Men and like who we are and what it's about.
Trying to get you to this way marginally better than any of them.
Remington Arms was filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Solid 8 for me, 9 out of 10 for you.
Yeah, 9 out of 10. There's the recorder.
Hey everybody, I'm Zach.
I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men. Here this week for Rittenhouse Rye whiskey review. Man, we finally give up on waiting on Seth, and he comes back.
Well, come on, Cupcake.
Get in here.
Say hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
John, you gonna wave to the camera? Big John. Oh, you're not even gonna, you ain't even gonna let him see your ugly mug?
No, you might break the camera.
Don't do that. We spent all day looking for it.
Yeah, no kidding. We lost the camera earlier today and it was horrible.
But it's alright, we found it. Under the seat of the car.
Yeah, under your seat.
Yep.
And then he abruptly decides that it's a good idea to tell my wife to not move his seat in our car.
She's gonna kill me one of these days.
Probably.
Except for yesterday.
Probably. But, yeah, so this is another bottled and bond rye, and this is the first rye we've actually reviewed.
Yeah.
Because, a little known fact, if you paid attention in our home bar video, our 5-bottle bar video, we don't much care for ryes. We accidentally bought one we liked, except I couldn't taste it when we filmed the video. John still doesn't like it though.
It's too spicy for him.
Yeah. Threw him off. It is a really different taste.
Yes.
But yeah. So let's start out actually just giving this one a taste instead of having you read first. It still has a very like kind of bourbony smell. But there's something different. It's just it's less sweet, I think.
Yeah, you still get some of the, vanilla. Vanilla.
I'm pulling a sweet note. I'm not sure if it's a vanilla though. I can't quite pin it down. But most of what I'm tasting is like almost like bell peppers.
Yeah, that's what I was
Like
saying.
fajitas.
Yes.
It's fajitas in a drink.
Nora got some, they're called snacking peppers. They're like little bell peppers, and I bet if you had one of those, you'd be like, yeah, that's it. They're like little tiny bell peppers. Only they're like twice as sweet.
Yeah. That may be all of the sweet note that I'm getting is that right there, because I can't pin it down as vanilla. And then I still get that the same aftertaste that I recognize from rye bread, which is obviously the rye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because like my mind wants to make it bourbon, but it tastes wrong to be a bourbon. But it's good. It's the first rye whiskey I've had that I didn't hate.
I
It's
wonder.
a bottled and bond. If y'all don't remember what that means, it has to be 100 proof when it's bottled. Aged at least 4 years. Same distillery, government supervision.
Yes.
Yeah. And it needs to be the same distiller the whole time.
Yep.
So it's a pretty good budget whiskey too. I think it was only like $22.99 or something.
Really?
Or maybe it was 26. I don't think so.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
It's under $25 over 20.
I was looking at bourbon.
Yeah. We literally picked this for our bar video with zero regard to what it was. We just knew that it had gotten some good reviews, and the Whiskey Vault guys liked it more than some other ryes, but not the most. We were just like, okay, this works. But we did try learning to make some cocktails, and it was pretty good in those.
Oh yeah. I'm a fan of the Manhattan.
Yep. The girliest cocktail of cocktails.
Also like old fashioned. And it's not the girliest cocktail.
No, it's not. I think a Sex on the Beach might be a girlier cocktail, or a Cosmo, or...
Slippery nipple.
Yeah.
Can you say that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a drink, so...
BJ shot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Deadpool. Nice. But anyway, tell us about the rich history of Rittenhouse Rye.
Man, I would love to. I was trying to do the research on this particular rye, and everybody says it has a rich, wonderful history tying into Rittenhouse Square in Pennsylvania, and I'm like, I want to read about that. I want to know. Nobody wants to tell me. I even went on to Heaven Hills. This is a Heaven Hill product, by the way. Went on to their website to see if they'd tell me, and is it a secret?
It's a rich history that nobody gets to know about.
Is that what the why it's bottled in bonds? Because it's a government secret?
I don't feel like it, because you can find out plenty on Henry McKenna.
Maybe this one has to be bonded. Nobody can know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Probably not. But
Yeah, see, if I had to gauge the age on this, I'd say moderate, but I know that it's probably just like 4 years. I mean...
it's at least 4 years.
It's at least 4 years. It doesn't say, so I would assume it's around 4, probably between 4 and 6. But, I don't know, it tastes kind of aged, based on the other whiskeys we've tasted. But I do get, looking at this, a kind of black pepper note. As well, so it's more of a, it's less of a sweet whiskey and more of a just a mix of other flavors.
Yes.
Which obviously I have kind of a sweet tooth. I tend to like mostly sweeter scotches, although I do enjoy Lefroy, which you guys will have seen before now. But bourbon's my favorite drink, and that's really sweet whiskey. So, did you actually read off at least what you had written down?
In order for it to be classified as a rye, it has to be at least 51% rye. Whereas like bourbon is 51% corn. Up to that, up until the mash bill, the distilling process, all that's the same between this and between rye and bourbon. That's all I had written down.
Yeah, it was created in Philadelphia. Didn't you just tell me that Rittenhouse was some kind of doctor, though, the guy that it's named after?
Yeah, he was a physicist. He was an astronomer, a mathematician. He was a scientist, and it was kind of inadvertently named after him. Up until fairly recently, it was Rittenhouse Square Rye.
Oh, really?
And
For Rittenhouse Square in Philadelphia?
I think so. And
Yeah, it's
I
like
think
right there on the bottle.
That's why it's got the
Oh, the
square.
diamond.
Well, if you turn a diamond on its side, you pretty much get a square.
Yeah, but they positioned it like a diamond, not a square.
Alrighty then.
Oh, man.
Perspective. It's all about perspective.
I'm just giving the flag.
I know.
But I do feel like there's some kind of earthy notes that I can't quite pin down.
Is it grass?
You know, I haven't eaten grass, but I would say sure, maybe.
Oh. I have. Not on purpose, but if you're mowing and the wind's blowing your way and the blower's blowing towards the wind, you get some
And you get some dog poop.
Look at that. Look at that cool X. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. Got like a little X in the legs. So it should be a little sweeter than I feel like it comes off to me. But I think it's just because we're used to bourbons. This comes off as less sweet. But
Maybe if we
there definitely is a kind of sour note to it.
followed Lefroy or something heavy like that with this,
Yeah,
I bet it'd really pop.
probably. Let's see here.
Oh, like a baker's chocolate. What is that called?
Cocoa.
Cocoa.
Okay.
Kind of that.
Kind of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a dark chocolate taste. I could see that.
There you go. I got a.
That's it. Very nice.
I thought it was just like a fancy candy bar.
Mhm.
It's baker's chocolate. It does not taste like good chocolate. Sure, it's fine in fudge, but
I have a question.
what's that?
Ryes. Do they still have to use new barrels?
Yes.
Oh man, that would leave more potential for change in the rye. To use, used barrels, different barrels. I mean, you can still finish it.
Yeah, I mean, it just has to go into a new oak barrel first. And I think I might be wrong, but what I understood was it has to be aged at least 2 years. But I don't think they specified it had to be aged in those new oak barrels for 2 years.
I think it has to be aged in the new oak for so long, and then they can do extra stuff to it. Is my knowledge of this. So, yeah, I mean, Rittenhouse Rye, it's something that we recommended in our home bar video. It's the only rye whiskey currently that I would recommend, although we are going to try some more. Feel free to donate them, because we don't...
I'm not drinking something I know I don't like.
Yeah, we don't like to spend our money on stuff that we're at least 80% sure we're not actually going to enjoy.
Yes.
So there's that. Although I think since we're reviewing this and doing this today, this might be the first whiskey to be gone, because we also used it for the cocktails. So, out of our barn. But anyway, do you have anything else? Other than, Steve's one-eyed badassery here today?
So you only have one eye today?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd your eye go, man?
I took it from him.
Took it from him.
I'm just kidding, he asked me to take it out, I didn't take nothing, don't shoot me. But, yeah. Man, we're like this close to breaking news that I want to talk about, and I can't. We're like right there.
We're really just waiting on the one.
Technically two.
Yeah, but to put together the promo, we're just waiting on the container.
Yeah. We're so close to breaking news, but we can't talk about it today. Alright. That's all for me.
I don't know.
Got anything else? Alright, well,
I'd give it a...
oh yeah, we gotta rate this.
I'd give it a 7.5.
Yeah, I give it a solid 7. So, because mostly just because I don't like rye. If I was grading on a scale of 1 to 10 on only ryes, it'd be a 10. That's because it's the only one I've had that doesn't suck.
Well, yeah, of all the rides I've had, it's top of the line.
But yeah, 7 for me. 7. I drink, then I toast, then I drink.
Chug,
Alright.
chug, chug.
I think that's it from us then. Until we see you again.
Cheers.